longer story to say, so I've written everything. So, good evening, everyone. Many of you know me today through my roles in Manga and Solace charities. But if I am being honest, everything I do today, every step I've taken in community service and philanthropy traces back to one turning point in my life, and that is Punya. Let me take you back a little. In 2005, Rajesh and I moved to the United States. Like many young families, I chose to stay home and focus on raising my children and focusing on my family. Life was simple, centered around my family. But in 2010, when my daughter Parvati was born, our journey took a different direction. She needed consistent therapies, and as a mother, that became my world. During our summer visits to Trivandrum, I made sure she continued her therapies over there. But what I experienced in those therapy sessions completely changed me forever. I met many parents who were fighting silent battles every day. Some children had severe medical conditions. Some had been abandoned, and it was their grandparents who brought them for care. The struggle, the resilience, the quiet strength, it shook me deeply. For the first time, I felt a strong pull, a urge, a need to do something beyond my own family. And that was the beginning of my passion for purpose. And then came Punya. In 2015, through Raji Chechi, I found my way to this incredible organization, Punya. That was the very beginning stage. My first contribution was small, helping cook for a fundraiser. But what I didn't realize then was that this small act would open doors for a lifetime of service. Punya didn't give me opportunities. It empowered me with empathy. It helped me see that compassion is not just a feeling, but action. Through Punya, I was introduced to Maitri Cancer Center in Trivandrum, a place that provides shelter and support to patients undergoing chemotherapy at RCC and their families from different parts of Kerala. My family and I supported their renovation efforts. My parents joined hands with me. It became more than a project. It became a shared mission across generations. And then came another beautiful connection, Solace Charities. Today, I proudly serve as a board member, working closely with Shiba Chichi and an extended family of like-minded souls. What shared as a volunteering became a lifetime of commitment. That is what I call connecting back to our roots. Punya reminded me that no matter where we live, our responsibility to our people, our communities, and our roots never fades. It only grows stronger, it only grows stronger when we act on it. Around 2018, Punya gave me something unexpected, a new kind of confidence. I volunteered for a fundraiser drama, Swati Tirunal, thinking I would stay behind the scenes. But then, Raji Chechi and Vinod saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. They cast me in a central role. I had never acted before, but that experience changed me completely. It gave me visibility, confidence, and a voice in this community. And that voice led me to larger platforms. And later, through Rani Sunil, I was introduced to Manga. There, with the support of an incredible team, we expanded our impact, raising over 50,000 in a single year for different art centers supporting children with special needs. At the same time, we continued supporting Maitri Cancer Center and Solace. Looking back, I realized This is how Punya transformed me. Not overnight, but step by step. It turned a stay-at-home mom into a community leader. It turned concern into action. It turned empathy into impact. And that impact doesn't stop with me. Because of Punya, many lives has been touched. Patients receiving care, families finding hope, children getting opportunities. Even today, my family sponsors an MBBS student through her education. These are not just acts of charity. They are investments for a better life, better future. So then, when I reflect on my journey, I see something beautiful. Punya didn't give me wings to those in need. Punya didn't give wings to those in need, but it gave wings to people like me. Wings to believe, wings to act, and wings to serve. And those wings carry a simple but powerful message that each of us has an ability to make a difference. I am a Punyam girl, and once a Punyam girl is always a Punyam girl. Thank you.